Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy Monday. It's time to get your week kicked off for Raid Shadow Legends to give you full context on the week ahead. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, for the shard rotation, we just had 2x Sacreds this last weekend, which means if Plarium's doing their normal stuff, we will go back to having some sort of guaranteed summon event for this week, or some sort of massive 10x with like 8 different champions in it with a boosted chance. And there will also be no CVC this week. It's going to be an off week, so should be a pretty standard and basic week unless they come out of left field with some crazy random event, like a bunch of shards for some insanely wanted champion like Krisk or something. But should be a pretty calm week in terms of summoning events. And now, because we just had 2x Sacreds, the rotation will go back to the beginning because it goes Ancient, Sacred, Void. It goes in alphabetical order. We just had Sacreds, which means the next 2x event will be Ancients, and that will launch in about 11 or 12 days. So now let's go ahead and pull up the Fusion event calendar to make sure we are keeping pace and playing efficiently when it comes to finishing the Karato Fox Hunter Fusion. So right now, obviously, it is Monday the 21st. So we have got right here is where we are right now. So what we need to be focusing on is making sure that we finish the Dungeon Divers that is going on. And then also we have got a champion training tournament launching. And then after that, it is just going to be Artifact Enhancement and Fire Night. So we are getting very close to the end. So important to start working on fusing up or ascending those rares, getting those epics, and start kind of getting your progress completed here, because in the next 3 or 4 days, if you're keeping pace with everything going on, you should be able to finally get Karato Fox Hunter. Now, I did post a video going over him in depth on the test server, so I will link to that if you would like to check out my full testing and deep dive analysis with infographics and all of that on the Fusion Champion Karato Fox Hunter, which you will all be getting soon, as long as you've been super active on the event calendar. Then something that you want to make sure you focus on today is going to be the clan quests. I know these can get lost in the wash of everything we've got going on in Raid that we keep adding with Hydra and Doom Tower and CVC and all of that, but clan quests are going to reset today. We've only got a few hours left, so you're going to want to focus on that with your playtime, and then go into the clan shop and spend your tokens and get all of this stuff done for the progress of your team. Then if we pop into the tournaments tab, you can see this is the champion training tournament that just kicked off that I was talking about. You've got to get to 5,150 points to keep pace with everything going on in the Fusion there on the right side, and you don't have to worry about competing in the tournament part of it. There's nothing in terms, there's not like an epic version of the champion for the Fusion or anything. You can just get your 5150 and call it a day if you would like. And then we're going to be having a Fire Night tournament launching tomorrow, and that will be part of the Fusion. Obviously, you can tell on that because of the artwork. Now, if we head on into the events tab, right now we've just got the Dungeon Divers event going on. Now, you do got to make sure you're working towards the 2850 because it ends today. So this is probably the biggest priority, is right here, Dungeon Divers. Make sure you get, it's even more important than your clan quests, especially if you've gotten this far in the Fusion. You don't want to mess it up now, so make sure today you're getting that 2850 on your Dungeon Divers Fusion event. And then tomorrow we will be having the last Artifact Enhancement event for the Fusion starting, so make sure you are also getting your silver in line so you can make sure and get enough points on that Artifact Enhancement event. And worth noting that we have only got a day and a half left on this rotation of the Hydra, so make sure and add that to the list of things you need to get done and remember to do. At least maybe throw your keys in on the Hydra and do your best, even if you haven't like min-maxed the team yet. So make sure you are spending those within the next day and a half before you waste all of your Hydra fights. And oh my goodness, people are hungry in the arena. I dropped to gold 2 overnight. That's insane. People are thirsty for easy fights. I didn't set a defense, and wow, did I get slammed down. So okay, keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to make sure and set a defense. I was up in gold 5 and I was like, screw this, I'm gonna set a 1-person defense because I'm tired of gold 5. I'm gonna drop it down to gold 4 where I can farm easily. And obviously I left my 1-person troll defense up way too long and got slammed down to 2500. So I'm gonna have to work up to gold 4, but also remember in the tag team arenas, set your defenses as 1 champion so we can all farm easily, just like you see right here. We can all help each other out farming early in the week to scoop up some of those tag team arena points. So now let's go over the offers real quick. And I noticed on Plarium's official Discord server for Raid that they announced there's going to be another iteration of a privileged PlariumPlay pack. So this is only going to be on the PC if you are using the PlariumPlay Client, which is unfortunate. I don't know why they do that, but they're trying to drum up more of a user base on their client. So they're trying to provide an incentive for doing so. And I will go ahead and grade it for you here. So we are going to have, this is going to be $25. Worth noting that this is going to come over the course of time. You're not going to get all of this on day one, but we're going to have 1.15 million on the silver. No energy for gems, no days of XP, no refills of 14. Okay, and then we're going to be doing 6 of the 4-star chicken. Alrighty, and then looks like 4 ancients and 3 sacreds. 4 ancient, 4 and 3 on the voids. Yeah, okay. So 2.26 and then 3 epic tomes. I always forget that part. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. The multi-battles I can't really plug in that well, and we do get a legendary tome on here. So boom, 3.03. Yeah, I mean, it's solid, but worth noting, if I put this down for a second, you are going to be getting this over the course of 10 days. So it is quite the long haul in terms of, that's like the longest I've ever seen. Usually it's either 3 or 5 days, but this one is going with 10 days. But it is a 3.0, so technically if you're looking to spend money on Raid just for a generally useful pack, this one it's not super amazing, ridiculous, but it is pretty good in comparison to what we usually see in game. Then we'll see if there's anything else worth going over. The monthly and the mini mix are pretty par for the course. This one I've plugged in over 100 times. It usually grades out as about a 2.01. It's good for early game high spenders, but for people that aren't in it on a budget or spending sparingly, it's not really that great in my opinion. And then the great tome pack. Let's plug this in. Alrighty, boom. Okay, so we're gonna get 100k silver. And then we're just going to go 2 and 1 on the tomes. Bang, we've got a 1.58. So yeah, the privilege pack that is only available on Plarium PC's Play, or Plarium's PC Play, is for sure going to be the far and away best one at a 3.03. So alrighty, that should get us mostly wrapped up. It should be a pretty normal week in Raid as we get close to wrapping up the Karato Fox Hunter Fusion with no 2x shards or anything super insane crazy going on, at least what it's looking like right now. But I do like to keep you guys in the loop on things going on in general, and obviously a big thing in the gaming industry is going to be the drop on Thursday of Elden Ring. So it's going to be one of those games like Dark Souls, basically, where it's an RPG that's kind of difficult to play through and beat bosses and stuff. These games are always very popular. I'm sure I'll probably play through it on stream or something and show you what that experience is like and let you know my thoughts on it. But yeah, if you're a gamer in general who likes to try out those Dark Souls type games, that does drop on this Thursday. So time for me to head on over to stream and say hi to all of you real quick. If you would like to pop in, there is a link down below in the pinned comment where you can see if I am still live or not and pop in to say hi. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good start to your week. Peace.